Hello, welcome back to another Mail Day video. They're coming thick and fast as of late, and this is one Blu-ray, an Arrow video release, which you'll probably be able to guess what it is when I start getting into the preamble. But I've been looking forward to this for a long time because it was delayed for many months. I think it was set to come out in September or October of last year, then it got pushed back to January. And as soon as it went out for pre-order, I was there straight away. Bam! This is one I really wanted, and I'm really excited about it. So let's just crack it open and take a look. There is a slipcover, so I'm hoping it's not destroyed, but it probably will be, knowing my luck. Oh, it's in pretty good condition, pretty crumpled around the edges. I'm trying to let go of stuff like that, but it is sealed over the slipcover, so that probably protected it a little bit. And at least the shelf-facing side isn't too crumpled and damaged. We have Brian De Palma's Raising Cain. I love this film. I've seen it a couple of times on late-night TV growing up as a teenager, and it just really intrigued me because of the fact that it stars John Lithgow, who has been a favourite actor of mine since I saw him in Third Rock from the Sun when I was a kid. And then going on from that, you know, seeing him in other movies, and yeah, again as a kid, loving him in Santa Claus the movie. He's a great actor. He's great at playing over-the-top parts, but he's great in more subtle roles as well. Love is Strange was a recent film that he was phenomenal in. I thought he was brilliant in that film. And this film, you really get to see his acting chops put to the test. I don't want to spoil anything, but this really is a John Lithgow heavy film. And he's the front and center of everything that happens in this film. I love this new artwork. In fact, I'll take the cellophane off so you don't get any glare. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. This is a limited edition, and the reason that they delayed it was because I think Arrow announced that they were going to release this, and about a week later, or maybe even a few days, Shout Factory or Scream Factory announced their edition of this, and they were going to include the director's cut as well on a separate disc. And a lot of people, myself included, were like, "Wow, can you try and get that director's cut on the release as well, Arrow?" And they didn't say anything, and then they just kind of quietly took it off the release schedule and then said, okay, it's going to be a bit of a delay until this comes out. And so we all assumed that they were going to license the director's cut and make it a more complete version, and kind of, you know, for the people who didn't want to import it, you know, or double dip or whatever, they decided to license this new director's cut, which isn't an actual director's cut. It was actually a fan edit, which I find really interesting. Is this the first ever official release of a fan edit? I don't know. I don't know the guy's name. It'll probably be on the back. Raising Cain, the director's cut. A Brian De Palma endorsed. It's worth noting that the director approved of this new cut. A recreation of the film by Pete Gelderblom. Reordered as originally planned. There's some scenes in the film that are non-linear, as far as I remember, and so I guess the director's cut seeks to set out the events of the movie in a more chronological fashion, I believe. Either way, it's to do with the timeline. And from what I understand, it's not that big of a difference, but it does kind of change the movie somewhat. So that's really interesting that they have included it. I'm really grateful that they have. This is a really nice slipcover. It feels really nice and high quality, and I love this new artwork. And what I also like is that with Arrow video releases, they include the original poster artwork on the inside, so I'll be able to swap that out and have two options there. But really like that artwork. Tons of special features, as you could expect. Hickory Dickory Dock, a brand new interview with actor John Lithgow. Really looking forward to that. An interview with actor Stephen Bauer. Interview with the editor Paul Hirsch. Interview with actor Greg Henry. Interview with actor Tom Bauer. Interview with Mel Harris. Interview with the composer. A brand new video essay about the multiple versions of Raising Cain. And a theatrical trailer, and then on the third disc, the director's cut, which is limited to this release. So I'm not sure how many copies this is limited to, but once this version is gone, they'll repress it without the director's cut, I suppose. And then on the director's cut, you have an introduction by Pete Gelderblom to his director's cut, and his own video essay on the origins and differences of the director's cut. So that's really cool. I can't actually get the case out with the slipcover. It feels like it's kind of stuck in there. There we go. So same artwork there on the actual case. I will flip it out, but here's the booklet Really nice image. I believe the Scream Factory release has this as the front cover, but it's like an artist's rendering of this image. So we have the theatrical cut on Blu-ray, we have the director's cut on Blu-ray, and then we have the DVD version as well. So this is a DVD and Blu-ray edition. So I'll swap out the different artwork now and show you what the poster looks like, the original poster I should say. So here we go, here's the original poster artwork on the inside, really nice. Got John Lithgow there, and kind of a hint as to what the film is about. So that's nice. I can have the original poster artwork on the case, and then the new artwork on the slipcover. Really nice. So yeah, that's about it really. I'm looking forward to watching this film in high definition. Again, it's one of those films that I've seen on TV, you know, in like the 2000s, probably maybe even the 90s. I'm not sure. I was definitely very young when I first saw it. Then I saw it again as a teenager, and you know, seeing a movie like this does feel like a really kind of typical late night TV movie. I'd have to say that the slipcover is really bad fitting. Actually, I actually just damaged it on the side. You see that there? It kind of got bent. It doesn't really fit very well. I don't know whether it's because it's a case that has 3 discs and a booklet. Very tight on there. I don't know whether they just got the size a little bit too small. I don't know. Were they off by like a millimeter? It just it's really tough to get back in. But you know, it's one of those things I'm trying to move past, you know, because these limited editions and slipcovers and digipacks, they're going to get bent, they're going to get dinged up, and it just is what it is. It's just a bit annoying. Anyway, ill-fitting slipcover aside, I do really like it. There's a nice finish on the slipcover, and you probably can't tell on camera, but the knife there has a little bit of gloss on it, which is really cool. Has a nice effect under the right lighting. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this release. You know, all slipcover wankery aside and getting annoyed by stuff like that. Really happy to have this in the collection. Big fan of Brian De Palma as well. He's made a lot of different films throughout his career. And I do like his kind of smaller films like this that are a bit more under the radar and not talked about as much. And as I said, John Lithgow is probably my top 10 favourite actors. I tend to really like actors who do interesting character parts. You know, maybe not necessarily these Academy Award winning tour de force performances, but just really good character actors, and he is one of the best, I think. So the new interview with him about this film is one of the special features I'm really looking forward to. And the director's cut, I don't know. I want to watch the theatrical cut first, again, to kind of reacquaint myself with it, and then maybe down the line in a year or two I might check out the director's version. But yeah, so I'm glad they included that. A very nice complete package, and good stuff from our video as always. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
It's alright by me. Apart from the fact he throws cans of Carlin into a tree. Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah, he's really cool. But he's not quite as cool as you.